Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Touchline Talk. This is your soccer channel, your lovely channel. And please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to like or share. And if you have any suggestions and any opinion, just drop it in the comment section and let us know. Reach out to us. And today, in the world of soccer, soccer it's been hot recently. A lot of things have been happening. We have the Gold Cup we just ended. We have the Club World Cup which is almost rounding up. They are right now in the semifinals. We have the Euro Women's Cup. We have the MLS going on and some other leagues out there in the world going on. And and of course the transfers also are really happening and fast are happening fast and thick. And let's get it right into it and let's start with the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup final was played and it was a disappointing end for the United States men's team. They tried out their best, they got into the final, they even scored first, but at the end of the day, they lost to their eternal rivals, Mexico. And one special thing about Mexico and US, there are a lot of Mexicans in the US, and they were chanting for Mexico. Even Mexicans, Americans also. Obviously, that's what will happen. They did their best. Let me say that they did their best, but at the end of the day, they still lost to their eternal rivals. It was painful. It was painful for a lot of the players. Some of them who did all their best, they were disappointed and never expected that this game will end this way. After taking the lead, their heads were dropped, their shoulders slumped, and it happens. Everybody, final is something that is the hardest one for me. The way I see it is the hardest match to take because if you drop out in the semifinals and maybe you go for a third place and you win something good for you, but getting to the final is like you have lost everything and you are not getting anything. But all the same, kudos to the United States because personally, United States is not a soccer uh, country, it's not a football country, as the case may be. But they are holding themselves and they are really doing good. And kudos to them and kudos to their new coach Pochettino. He tried their best, but they will see this Gold Cup as a lesson because most of these tournaments they are like practice, they are like lessons for you to improve on what you know and what you don't know yet, to improve on your formation, your tactics, and everything. So kudos to them. Well, obviously, congratulations to Mexico for winning it, and kudos to U.S. United States too. They tried their best. They did what they could do, but even though they lost, but all the same, congratulations to them. And that's how it ended, and Mexico went away with it. Even though it was disappointing for many United States fans, but all the same, there's nothing we can do about it. And in other news, as well as we know, the transfers are happening fast and thick. There's this rumor and that Victor Gokeres is almost signing for Arsenal, and that is like a wonderful news for Arsenal fans. As an Arsenal supporter, as an Arsenal fan, it's a wonderful news. It's always been between Sesko and Gyökeres. I was even thinking that it might end up being Sesko, but all the same, it seems it's going to be Gyökeres. So far, so good. We don't know yet until pen and paper has been and it has been announced, just like Zubimendi. For a long time, we've been hearing, oh, Zubimendi is coming to us now. But finally, when it was announced, then we know, rest assured, that's a good thing. So now we are waiting for Gyökeres. From all indication, it sounds as if he is going to Arsenal. And we're even hearing some news that he's ready to forfeit £2 million, is it pounds or euros of bonuses just to make it happen. Personally, he has signed some personal terms with Arsenal, but he's just left for the club, Sporting Lisbon, to release him and let him go. But well, maybe they are still trying to work out some things. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and see where that's going to end. And another funny news I'm still hearing is about Mbueno that Manchester United wants him, but it seems they are not finalizing it yet. Well, just like we say, it's always a rumor. It's just like when we thought Sesko was going to Arsenal at the end of the day, looks like it's going to be Gyökeres. But let's keep our fingers crossed and let's see what Manchester United is going to do in the case of Bueno. It seems not settled yet, but let's keep our fingers. And unfortunately, some of their players are very good players, like Marcus Rashford. Most likely, he might leave Manchester United. We don't know. Let's just keep our fingers crossed because we are hearing rumors that Barcelona might be interested in Marcus Rashford. And let's just watch and see where that goes because until it happens, we still consider it as rumor. And we're also hearing that Jadon Sancho might also leave Old Trafford for Juventus. It's possible. In the world of soccer, anything is possible. So, and also, there's another one that's a little bit being controversial. Luis Diaz, that most likely he might move to Bayern Munich. And with what just happened to Liverpool with Diogo Jota, they have to replace him. But there's this balance between them not going for anybody and let's just go it like that. And I just feel down deep down that they will want to replace him, even if it seems that it might not happen. But well, we still consider it as a rumor. It's not yet hard truth, but definitely there's this rumor going on around, and from the sources we don't know how legit, how strong that is, but definitely the news is out there that Bayern Munich wants Luis Diaz. We don't know yet, but let's keep our fingers crossed. And lots of news going on, lots of transfers, and I just can't wait for all this transfer season to end and let the real soccer, the real football league start. I can't wait to watch the Premier League. I can't wait to watch La Liga. Those two leagues, yeah, they always fascinate me. And just like we always say, let's keep our fingers crossed and see what's going to happen and where everything is going to end. So once again, congratulations to Arsenal for getting Zubimendi. We need more. Let's see what they're going to do. And for players who have been bought at a higher price, I wish them best of luck because if you have to be bought at that kind of price and you don't perform, that's that's going to be a sad thing. Just like the case of Victorious and Sesko, that then will always be there. If one of them is gotten by Arsenal, the other will be still be watched in his league. That how is he performing? And if he performs more than the player that was bought, that will be a sad thing. That oh my God, the player we didn't get, he's performing, and the one we got, he is nowhere to be found. But all the same, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best for all these players as they move. No injury, no more injury. We don't want that. Try as much as possible to get yourself and wrap yourself up. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Thanks. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye.